Okay kids, today we will be looking at art through the ages.
You mean art through your mom's ages?
The art exhibits you will see today range from a myriad of styles and techniques developed over the course of centuries, from the Middle Ages to the modern world of art. New mediums, composition styles, perspectives, and emotions found themselves on the canvas. By the end of our day here, I hope you understand that art is not just reflective of history, but also influential on history from humanity's humble beginnings. I expect a 1,000-word essay by Monday. Any questions?
Why do we say happy birthday?
Do they have a trumpet exhibit?
Is that Beyonce?
Guys, I brought cheese.
Harumph. On that note, let's move on to medieval art. Now, at this time, painters had no idea of perspective. They merely painted the figures they saw on a two-dimensional plane.
I heard this is the place Night at the Museum was filmed.
I heard this was the place Vampire Diaries was filmed.
OMG BD.
Babe, that's venereal disease.
OMG, is that Ben Stiller?
OMG, is that Owen Wilson?
OMG, is that J Hut?
The Italian Renaissance brought with it revelations in painting styles. Painters began to use perspective to create depth of field, creating realistic figures. Although the Northern Renaissance was heavily focused on religious relics, artists began to paint all human and religious figures the same size. This can be seen in Da Vinci's The Last Supper, where Jesus' size matches those of his disciples. Much of the artistic growth experienced during this era was facilitated by a thriving economy and willing patrons.
Your mom's a willing patron.
This is boring.
Good thing I brought the air mattress.
This is seriously boring. I wish something would happen.
At least I brought peanut butter and Oreos.
Stop. You know I hate artificial American crap.
You're not even really British, we're just a split screen.
Shut up, Katie Heron. I'm so bored. What does this painting even mean?
Talk about boredom.
Michael, are you writing your essay on the geocentricity of the universe?
Iverione gnosi greca ore urung about that. Giveita passole.
Hold up, late dog. You taught me wrong all this time.
Hey guys, this is my painting.
Oia because I greca ore so all famous and Iverione gnosi greca o painted the Sistine Chapel.
Mikey, please start another 1,000 words on why you will refuse to accept modern Western principles on the heliocentricity of the universe.
Yo dog, I think I've been lied to all my life.
Raphael sustialo stat de medici suere mi patrons and notice. Is not even famous and to be in the front of his own painting.
What kind of dog paints himself into his own painting?
Come on guys.
Michael, this would be a middle figure if Raphael had any sense.
Guys, I'm sorry but
Yo don't hate on RAPH dog, he gave me this dank ass roll.
I'm a failure.
Who are these creatures? Have they come to set fire to our heads too?
I'm just a small-town California girl who lives on a vineyard with my awesome dad.
Can it Hawley? So we have to write an essay on art. Can you teach us something?
PSHHHHH, I'm only the best painter in the world.
I thought that was Da Vinci.
What about you? Don't you paint?
Yes, so you could say that we Renaissance painters look to achieve a realistic style while retaining a fantasy-like nature in our religious scenes. Because of religious patrons, we often paint religious scenes or personal portraits, but painters have become progressively more secular as time progresses. Our paintings look to replace previous portrayals of the human form, straying from artificiality and rather capturing the aesthetics of humanity with our humble pigments. We express dimension in our works by using perspective, altering the composition of previous works by making closer objects larger and farther objects smaller. Through this tedious articulation of styles and composition, Renaissance painting has made its place in history.
That was beautiful.
Niceone Mr. Smarty Smarts.
Mr. Raphael, what's your number?
VIII.
Come on.
How has everyone enjoyed the museum so far? Doesn't the art just come to life?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out it wasn't Owen Wilson, just some janitor with a broken nose.
What a letdown. Good thing I wore my sweatpants for this 30-second dance party.
Alright kids, next, we will take a look at the work of the Romantics. These German-drawing artists found solace in nature in a time of industrial explosion. In a cultural rebellion against industry, these artists often became violent and volatile in their practices, even attempting suicide or solitude.
Your mom's volatile in her practices.
This is almost as weird as the time Nana took her wig off when she was drunk. Let's just get out of here. Next thing you know, we'll see a nude Tobias Funke.
OMG, we gotta help that guy.
What?
Mister, are you alright?
If alright you mean pushed to the artistic limits, stretching my aesthetic abilities so far that people can only shy away from the extremes of nature I must reach for in my escapades toward the limits of life, love, and passion.
That didn't make sense.
I must let my consciousness run in a clear stream toward beauty, far from the industrial corruption that plagues our population.
You're so wise.
Paulie, watch out, I seriously think he's gonna jump.
Oh, my first true love.
Lol, tricked you guys.
Let's go.
Good luck with the Impressionists.
Where are we?
Not bleeping Kansas, that's for sure.
What's up with this guy's here?
I que titof to gift my beloved Sophina fit of passion.
So romantic.
Well, I'm sure she liked that hair. Bye.
What's this?
Pintette de Rouen cathédrale au vert and vert aux capture de flatting impression of light cast on ITS facade. Look at on different wanting quand APR de pending on de year, saison, or a time of day.
Oh, I remember this guy, it's Cloud Money.
Clou money, it's symbolic of pecuniary influence in nature. I must capture this flatting image before it have my mind.
I am starved.
Oh, snacks.
Nom 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 nom.
My painting.
Girls come admire my savage.
Definitely not Beyonce.
Jesus beeping Christ. Just when I thought things couldn't get any weirder.
Oh yay. Dot on exhibit. Probably something special for Father's Day.
Paulie, stop holding it against me that I don't have a beeping dad.
Sorry, LOL, I wonder if I can buy Dad a mug. Madam, where's the gift shop?
What's this? Shouldn't this be in the Renaissance exhibit?
Some loser thought it would be cute to put a mustache on me and call it art. Bastard ruined my smile.
Why?
No reason. Dada doesn't have meaning. It's a rebellion against society.
How dare you say my dad has no meaning?
What is LHOOQ?
The asshole who put this mustache on me also thought it would be cute to write, "She has a hot ass." Objectifying douchebag.
Where's the nearest exit?
Down this hall. Good luck with those cubist and surrealist morons.
We really need to get out of here. Time is literally melting away.
I feel like we are being watched.
Welcome to the world of Freudian psychology.
Is that Salvador Dali?
No, I'm actually best year playing Dali, so me honestly his mustache and gave it to Mona Lisa, so it's getting a replacement.
Okay, well, do you know anything about this art?
Well, surrealists like Max Ernst, Dali, and René Magritte painted complex symbols, juxtapositions, and non sequiturs like eggs, elephants, clocks, etc., making their works semi-logical. These works expressed and explored the unconscious, influenced by scientists and psychologists, like Einstein and Freud. With the exception of Dali's support for a fascist regime, most surrealists actually jumped aboard the communist ship, flexing their artistic influence on politics of the day French surrealists even fought colonialism in Morocco. All in all, surrealism was a scientific, psychological, political, and revolutionary art movement.
How do you know all that?
It was all in the Mobile contract.
What's this one called?
I really don't want to know.
Oh, thank you, sir. Now I really see how art can not only reflect, but influence history. Art is a silent revolution that doesn't just express political or cultural movements, but made these movements reality.
Did someone swallow a dictionary?
Thank you, Mr. Dali. I've got to go write my paper. Cubism. Picasso's revolutionary interpretation of the bombing of Guernica in the Spanish Civil War, in which the fascism triumphed due to German and Italian support. Art and history. It all makes sense. We must share and inspire.
I really blew myself.
All right, kids. Ready for those 1,000 words? I hope you all spent your time wisely.
I wonder if Mona Lisa had a hot ass.
Your mom has a hot ass.
I'll give you this entire bag of cheesy puffs if you write my paper.
Done.
Ms. Jansen, I finally understand. It all makes sense how art influenced history through the ages, ultimately creating the modern world.
Let's get out of here. Smells like Rasputin's beep.